Thank you very much, Tina. And I've got some very special guests to introduce to you now. Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir started skating together almost 15 years ago when they were just kids, and now 3 Canadian titles, an Olympic gold medal, the first North Americans to win that honor, of course, plus the 2010 World Figure Skating Championship. And it's not hard to see that their path is paved in gold. They're in Atlantic Canada for this year's Stars on Ice Canadian Tour, kicking off the extravaganza this Thursday night in Halifax. It's not often you get to introduce the best in the world, but today we have that pleasure here on Breakfast Television. Welcome to Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It is so nice to have you here, and I understand that you like Halifax?
Yes, we love Halifax. It's one of our favorite cities, so we're so excited to be here, and we've never done a Stars on Ice performance here, so we're really looking forward to it.
Oh, excellent. We're all looking forward to it again, starting on Thursday night. I want to talk a little bit about that incredible moment that you gave us, the gold medal at the Olympics, the first North Americans to get it in ice dance. Did you realize it was as big as it was when it actually happened, Scott?
I don't think so. I don't think I've realized yet even that it's happened and that we're Olympic champions and world champions. It's kind of just been a crazy year, and we always expected that we would win the Olympics and we could beat everybody in that field, but it hasn't really set in that we are actually the Olympic champions.
Did you think you would do it right now, like so young? You're 20 and 22 years old.
We're hoping.
We were hoping. I mean, it was a goal of ours, obviously, but we are young, but we've had such a history together, and we've been skating together for 13, 14 years. So, I mean, it's been a long journey and a long road. All the hard work is definitely paid off, so it's really rewarding.
Are you two best friends?
Yeah, we are for sure.
A lot of people think that there's a relationship here, and I know that's one of the number one questions. Yeah, so I mean, you can dispel the myth here if you want.
We'll leave that on the ice.
Yeah. Your fans really want you to be together, and they have like this image of what they want you to be. But you're great friends, and probably more like brother and sister rather than boyfriend and girlfriend.
I think that means we're doing our job well.
Yeah.
If
well, there's certainly sparks flying on the ice when we see you guys.
We definitely love to skate together too. So it's not really acting, but off the ice it's not quite the same. Not yet, anyway.
Well, I'm sure you guys have stories about one another. Scott, what is the most annoying thing about Tessa?
There's not a lot that's annoying about Tessa. She's a perfectionist, which can be annoying sometimes. Because we're both perfectionists in skating, but off the ice, I'm not so much.
On the flip side, Tessa?
Not many things.
Spill it.
The only thing is that Scott's late often.
Oh.
Not when it comes to skating, but anything off the ice, he's always late.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now on the flip side, what is your favorite thing about him?
I think if you ask anyone that knows Scott, it's that he's funny. He's so funny, and we have so much fun together, and he's always making me laugh.
Yeah, I'm pretty funny. And how about Tessa? What do we not know about her?
There's so many things. She's exactly the person that you see on TV. She's so sweet, and she's very driven, and loves to accomplish her goals. So it's a pleasure to skate with her every day, that's for sure.
Speaking of accomplishing goals, you're actually in university now as well.
I'm trying.
How is that going? How are your grades?
I'm attending the University of Windsor part-time, and my major is psychology right now. I really love it. I love school. It's a great outlet for me just to get away from the rink, and I'm kind of a nerd. I love to learn, so it's fun to be a student and sort of a normal kid for a few hours a week.
You're grumbling, so not a nerd? Is
that she's not a nerd at all. She likes to do school. Doesn't mean you're a nerd.
Well, I know that you actually do some coaching in your time. Off
a little
of the
bit,
ice.
yeah. Not so much anymore. It's a lot of our time at the rink is just training. So when I leave the rink, I don't do as much coaching. But yeah, it's a passion of mine, and I definitely want to get back to the sport. So
it's such a great way to see the world as well. Are there like any places that you just like when you were younger, you just couldn't imagine you'd ever have the chance to see? Like, what's the coolest place you've been?
Well, we're so fortunate that we have the chance to travel with what we do. It's probably one of my favorite parts about skating. We've gotten to see so many amazing places, and we're only 20 years old. Paris is definitely one of my favorite cities, and we just did Stars on Ice in Japan, so skating in Tokyo is unbelievable. The fans are just wild there.
Yeah, you're superstars in Japan.
Well, the Japanese skaters are superstars, but it's a great place to skate. It's just like Canada, great skating fans.
Absolutely. We've got some video of you guys when you were younger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Now, when you see yourself skating, look at you here. How old are you? Just little, maybe like 10 or 11. I'm not sure.
Oh,
but you're so adorable. Did you back then? Did you have the dream? Did you have the dream that you're going to be Olympic gold medalists?
I think my dream was just to hold Tessa's hand for as long as I could. I don't think I was thinking Olympics quite yet, but look at you, you're good. Yeah.
It's really funny to see those pictures. I mean, we never would have imagined or dreamed at that time that we would have accomplished what we have.
How important has your family been in all of your success?
So important. I mean, to do what we do, you need to have a great support system, and we're lucky to come from two families, who've really always supported us, and we had so much of our families out there in Vancouver, and it was such a great experience, and that was the best part, just to have them there to support us the whole way, and to have them there to kind of enjoy the Olympic experience. We were in the village and kind of away from everything, downtown and all the parties, but I think they got to experience most of it, so it was a great treat for us.
Well, you talk about, being downtown in the village. Figure skating seems very competitive. I mean, obviously it's a sport, so it's competitive on that level. Mm-hmm. But what about relationships with other couples? I know that you're very close with the silver medalists, the Americans. But outside of that, is there like a rivalry?
We were actually talking about this the other day. The dressing rooms at the Olympics were very friendly. All the couples were just excited to be there, and there's such an energy surrounding the games, with it being a multi-sport competition. You feed off that, and you feel that in the village, and you can see all the other athletes walking around and see their stories, and they're going through the same thing. So, it was just a great atmosphere, and it was really friendly, and we couldn't have asked for anything more.
Okay, you're doing Stars on Ice right now. It's starting in Halifax this Thursday. You're on the bill with the best of the best. Kurt Browning, Joanne Rochette, Jamie Soleil, and David Pelletier. The list keeps on going. Jeffrey Buttles there as well. What are you guys getting out of that experience?
Well, every day we keep pinching ourselves, saying like, oh my God, we're doing choreography with Kurt Browning or Soleil and Pelletier. It's just unbelievable. So those guys have so much experience, and for a young team like us, Patrice and Mary France, the dance team that we've kind of followed up the ranks, they can give us so much experience, and it's a big help for us. That's for sure.
Excellent. Well, I know you're going to get a packed house. Again, it's this Thursday at the Halifax Metro Centre. StarsOnIce.ca for more information. As I said, all the big names in Canadian figure skating will be part of the event, including Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir, Olympic gold medalists, and the gold medals just keep on going. We're going to take a break. StarsOnIce.ca for more information. BT continues in 2 minutes.
That's that famous goose lift